Dance like this. She wanna make a man speak Spanish. Come bonita, mi casa, su casa. Oh baby, when you talk like that, you make a woman go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the traction, the tension. Don't you see, baby, this is perfection.
Hey girl, I can see your body moving and it's driving me crazy. And I didn't have the slightest idea until I saw you dancing. When you walk up on the dance floor, nobody cannot ignore the way you move your body, girl. And everything's so unexpected, the way you right and left it. So you can just keep on shaking it.
Dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita, mi casa. Hey, oh baby, when you talk like that, you make going go mad. So be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel you, boy. Come on, let's go, real slow. Don't see baby, I see it's perfecto. I'm on tonight, you know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. All the attraction, the tension, don't you see, baby, this is perfection.
Oh boy, I can see your body moving, half animal, half man. I don't really know what I'm doing, but you seem to have a plan. My will and self-restraint have come to fail now. See, I'm doing what I can, but I can't. Did you know that's a bit too hard to explain?
Dance like this. She makes a man wanna speak Spanish. ¿Cómo se llama? Bonita, mi casa, su casa. Oh baby, when you talk like that, you make me tired. Be wise and keep on reading the signs of my body.
Senorita, feel the conga. Let me see you move like a lumber.
Yo, oh, okay, alright, yeah. Why not easy? Say it.
Yeah, she's so sexy, every man's fantasy. A refugee like me back in the future, the third world country. I'll go back like when Pac carried crates for Humpty Dumpty. Leave the whole club busy like, wanna CIA, wanna watch as Colombians and the height. I get that musical transaction. Bob up, so bub, no more throats. Refugees run the seas cause we on our own boats.
Whoa!
It's still going?
Yeah.
What?
Wait. God, you want to
Wait.
Real slow. Baby, this is perfecto. Oh, you know I'm on tonight. You know my hips don't lie, and I'm starting to feel it's right. The attraction, the tension. Baby, like this is perfection. No fighting.
No fighting.
No fighting. Yeah.
Welcome to episode. What number?
6. It's the 6th.
Episode 6. Lucky number 6.
Lucky number 6. Yep.
I hope you like the intro.
What do we do?
Yeah.
So, what are we gonna be talking about today, guys?
That is the question.
Los memes.
Lost babies?
No, memes. We're talking about memes.
Oh, lost memes.
Yasin, you wanna join?
I'm right here, bro.
Okay. So one of the most recent memes that's gone recently has been the OK Boomer meme. That's actually spreading to.
This is meme review.
Yeah. Meme?
PewDiePie is cringe though. Sorry.
That's actually spread into like politics. So what do you guys think about the OK Boomer meme? Anyone, literally anyone.
Lame.
Okay, Boomer is funny at first, but now it's like okay, Boomer.
No, the thing is, OK Boomer meme.
Yeah,
The thing is, OK Boomer was like a meme like 3 months ago, and now it became mainstream and just died as soon as it became mainstream.
Yeah, that's
So
true.
it's trash.
Most memes that go mainstream tend to die.
Yeah.
That is true. Yeah.
Okay, boomer.
Like every
No,
single
no.
memes you guys like, cause you guys are
Yeah.
normies, lol.
No, I'm kidding. Memes, like, yeah, we're sorry that we're talking about this, but it's a very memes are our culture. They are the culture right now. We can see memes from a few years ago, and that was what the culture was like back then, the internet culture. And now, look at here, look at us. What? Oh my gosh, he's looking at dank memes on the board. R/dank memes
Dank
isn't
memes?
funny anymore.
Does it look
Sorry.
like a dank meme to you, Bakaido?
Yeah, it's PewDiePie submissions.
did
It's
you-
worse.
Did
Oh,
you
is
say-
it actually?
Bro, PewDiePie isn't cringe. I don't know.
Dude, are you? No, he's cringe.
How is he cringe?
He's cringe.
But he's for 9-year-olds.
We cut.
That was
Okay,
pathetic.
so guys, I wanna know what's going on with you guys.
I'm doing fine, Ramil. Seriously, life is. I mean, I don't know. IB is a bit hard, but really, I'm getting through it.
It's true, IB is tough.
And
I've heard AHL especially is quite
How many people
difficult.
dropped?
one. I'm the only one so far.
Oh, you're the chosen one.
Well, the thing is, at the end of the day, I might be the only one who actually realizes their
No.
potential.
No, it's not potential.
Wait,
No,
what?
he'd be in AHL.
It doesn't make
Yeah,
sense.
you'll be
No,
happy.
I think he's the one who has the most realistic expectations.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Did you just call every single person in AAHL unrealistic, Ramil?
No, I
I
said that.
find it offensive.
No, I did not say that. You are morphing the words that come out of my mouth.
No,
No.
big words.
But Math
Telling the shit.
HL is actually like it's so hard. It's not even funny. Like there's this thing called Lanterna to do with IB, and they're making memes about how hard the IB is. Like they're mocking people. No, sorry, how hard math higher level is. Like they're mocking people
And the IB.
in memes who are doing math higher level. Like
Yeah.
like that's when you know your subject is too hard. When the official like IB helper is making fun of people taking that subject.
I feel like you guys are just overcomplicating the situation.
Have
At
you
the end of the day, this math that we're doing is university level math. So
Yeah,
you're
so
gonna have if you're gonna
If anything, it prepares you better.
I'm
at the end of, you're gonna have to do it anyways. I mean, if you're gonna be taking higher level math, you're gonna have to do. Sorry, you're gonna have to do stuff this hard anyways. So it really doesn't matter.
No, but like doing it in like 1.5 years and doing it in like 4 years is just a lot different.
Well, you're not.
And-
You're not doing it in 1.5 years.
IB.
I mean, they're like
IB.
not like you're. Yeah, I know, but AHL math, you're not compressing all those 4 years of university in 1.5 years.
I know that's not what I mean. That's what I was gonna say. But like it's because like now the people who are taking like the standard levels, they're gonna have like more of a background knowledge than like how we did, because we just like we do the background knowledge in like one lesson or two lesson, and she just gives us like questions. You know, we don't really like do the background knowledge, like do questions on the background knowledge learn. We don't do that. Now people in standard level are gonna do that, and university they're gonna do the maths.
That's true.
But many universities require this, so they don't teach you the maths, and like you can save time, or you can just take a gap year, which is
Yeah.
Or
I
what's
feel
called the? I forgot what the word is. The
What?
official word for the gap year.
You might want to come.
I think that's. I think it's a gap year.
No,
he's typing.
It's called the I
Okay,
forgot what it's
you
called.
don't know. Alright.
foundation year.
Oh yeah, do you guys think you're gonna
Oh,
take a
yeah,
gap
no,
year?
no. Foundation year is gap year study.
if my math doesn't work out, I
It's
will,
like,
but I think it's gonna work out, so I don't
next
think
I
so.
don't want to take a gap year.
Yeah, I don't think I might if I might try, and because my dad he's getting old, and sounding a business sounds kind of nice. So if he can be like my mentor, I might try something with him and take a gap year.
You mean your sensei?
Yeah.
Thank you, Ramil. I can't speak today, but that's really the only exception where I take a gap year. Other than that, I just go to uni.
Well, I mean, if you're going to university, it's quite expensive. It might be a good idea to take a gap year, because then you're gonna
Why?
save that money for that year and at least go to like the first for 1 or 2 years of university.
That's true.
So sometimes they're forced to do it. Yeah.
Wait, guys. So what do you think of like all this talk about the future? Like, does it worry you a little bit? Does it make you
Yeah.
nervous? Yeah.
No, because like everyone in everyone.
Look, I
mean-
I ain't vibing though.
I mean,
Like-
to be honest,
Oh, what do you mean the talk about the future?
Like, I don't know, just whenever someone is like, what do you want to study, what university you want to go to, I just get like the worst feeling in my stomach.
Yeah,
Like,
I
come
know
on, dude,
what you
I don't
mean.
know. Do you really think I know? Like, I'm 16. Do you really think
Well,
I
you
have
you should
I have
think
my whole
about that
life-
type of stuff, Paul.
thought out?
yeah, it's
Nah, it's too much work.
well.
Yeah, actually.
Well, you're at one point you're gonna have to get
Yeah,
to a
I
point
know,
where you
but
deal with.
Bro, the
Right
thing,
now,
the
yeah.
thing with IB is like you're not even in the real IB yet. When we get into real IB, even it's like when
Yeah.
someone asks about your future, you're gonna be like, shut up, I don't
Yeah,
know.
Actually, I don't even care about that right now. Like, all I care about is just getting like doing
Awesome.
well in the
Just
IB.
getting
Yeah.
through this.
Yeah,
just getting through this.
Yeah, and IB is supposed to be like particularly stressful as well.
Yeah.
It's
With all the stuff they make you do,
It's
like the
Yeah.
CAS, TOK.
Yeah, but it
And
makes you
IAs
more
as well.
well-prepared,
no?
Oh, God.
I think it makes you more
Yeah, it
well
makes you
prepared.
more prepared, but
But it's
organized. I think it's
like
the
the reward to like like work ratio is not like good, you know. Like you work a lot, but the stuff you get is not that good.
What do you mean the
I mean,
reward?
the knowledge, the
I mean, you get the knowledge, but some of the universities just don't care, you know. Like if let's say I'm gonna do like computer science, I'm not gonna use TOK much.
no, but I think TOK is just to like make you a more deep person.
I think TOK is just general type
I
of
think
stuff.
it's for
Yeah, but
character
it's-
development.
That's why everyone's doing it.
But it's not very useful for university, you know.
No, but like I think
Well,
it's just
sure
like
it is.
I think it's just like in your daily life, so you
Yeah,
like, get more opinions,
it is the daily life thing. Like,
It is pretty useful.
and it makes you
Yeah.
a more interesting person. Like I think by the end, probably.
dude, I'm sorry, but if someone came up to me and asked me like, how do you know that 3 times 2 is 6? Let's have a whole conversation about it.
No, no, but
that would
like-
be. I would just walk away. I'm sorry.
I think what they mean is like the TOK as like not in like specific stuff we learn in TOK, stuff like what how do you know 1 plus 1 is 3, you
Yeah.
know?
Yeah, like guys, how do you know that George Washington was the first president? Do we really know that? Let's talk about it. No, dude. I will literally never talk to you again if you come up to me and say that. Like,
Wow. Okay.
stuff. So it's not building social skills. It's building like your state of mind. So it's like
Yeah.
you
That's a
don't
good
trust
way of putting
anything.
No,
Yeah.
you're just smarter about your decisions and stuff.
Yeah, yeah,
And what
yeah.
you trust in.
It's true.
Which
But-
is good, I guess, in a day where in an age where there's just lots of fake news.
Fake
Yeah,
news.
like CNN.
Uh,
I'm kidding. I'm
No,
a
but,
li-
like-
Didn't
I'm
they
a
say that,
liberal.
like, I swear they said Arnold Schwarzenegger died at one point.
What?
Schwarzenegger. I swear they said something.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, with Nelson Mandela, he died in prison, right?
And Nelson Mandela.
What?
Yeah, people say he died
What'd you
in
say,
prison, but he
I
didn't.
said he didn't get to the chocolate.
Oh.
Yeah, you're like whispering now.
Yeah, bro, we can't hear
Bro, I'm
you.
tired as hell, man.
Yeah,
Tired from Ivy.
nah, but yeah.
From Kaz.
From everything.
I think Kaz is one of the
That's
best
so
parts of
true.
IB.
Yeah, to be fair, if we didn't have Kaz, this wouldn't have been a
Yeah.
thing.
But the same thing, at the same time, like, I think there are a lot of faults with Kaz. Like,
No?
at the end of the day, they really only care about the journal submissions, not anything else. Like, basically, it doesn't matter what you do. If you didn't, like, record it down, like, they don't even care,
Well,
basically.
I think one of the flaws with Kaz is just how easy it is to like get away with it.
Yeah,
Like-
that's the thing. Like when you force something, people are more likely to just like do it, so they did it. You know.
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
And I'm not saying it's like it shouldn't be forced because then people are not going to do it. But like it's just forced at a level. It's like you have to do this every week. You have to like put evidence. You have to do
I don't
this. You have
think-
to do this. That I know. Every time I do something, like, that gives me that like state of mind. It's like, oh, it's been 2 weeks. I have to do this. Every
Yeah.
2 weeks I have to do this. Every 2 weeks I have to do this. Like I don't know. It doesn't feel natural that like you
Yeah.
want to do it. You know, it's like you're being forced to do something.
Yeah, it's like creativity in a box.
yeah,
basically.
like
So,
it kind of ruins the whole purpose
Yeah,
if you
it's
think
true.
about it.
Yeah.
I feel like if you want someone to do stuff like this, you have to, which I mean, it's not easy, but you have to make them interested instead of forcing them to
Yeah.
do it,
Yeah.
or else, because if you're forced to do it, you're not gonna produce it with good quality whether you like it or not, you know. That's why.
Exactly. Yeah.
yeah, but
We took a break last week. I don't know if anyone noticed.
no one noticed. It's okay.
Did you guys notice?
But
We took a break.
No,
Well,
but,
I didn't
no, I
notice.
definitely noticed now. Like after we lost momentum, we were completely
We didn't have
lost.
momentum
at that
before.
verse.
No, but-
well, we didn't really have much. Of a
Well,
choice.
I mean, we have no guests anymore, which is basically why we lost momentum.
What?
No.
where?
No,
We don't-
it
we
was a
don't-
break.
No, Ramil, we don't need guests to.
I think we had guests. The
We
episode
don't
more.
need
guys.
guests.
We
For
don't.
me, the episodes are more interesting when we have guests.
Nah, Ramil, that's what you think. I'm
Bro,
sorry.
It is.
When
He's
we
got
used to have when we used to have Jacob, it was so like okay, it wasn't very organized at all, but it was
When we
so
used-
fun to record. So fun to record.
Yeah, but it wasn't fun to watch or listen to either.
It was
so.
fun to record.
And at the end of the day, that's really
That's what matters to us, no?
Like, to us.
I mean, it's not like the viewers.
I guess,
actually watch
I
it
guess.
so
So what
much.
are the plans of our podcast?
Okay, so I think if Mr. Labaz says yes, we'll have him on next week.
Talk to Mr. Lopez.
Yeah, and then I think we should also
We.
get Joey on, and we should.
Yassine talked to Mr.
There we
Lopez,
go.
and he's
Y'all
proud.
out. I mean, that's simple.
I just forgot.
Yeah, and then
I
we're
wasn't
also
there.
probably gonna get Joey on, and then because Yassine and him would love to talk about the gym and stuff.
Okay.
Honestly, if we can manage to get Mr. Lopez,
That would be so hype. And then we get
Okay.
a shout out with the IL
Yeah.
thing at the same time. That'll really
It'll
boost
start
us.
something.
No,
Yeah.
I didn't think we could get a shout out by the IL thing.
Why?
Dude, I'm sorry.
Because I'm
no,
sorry. Have
they
you
won't.
seen what our
They will.
podcast
I think
They
is?
won't.
No,
I
they
think
We
they
have
won't.
will.
too many bad words.
if we just told them to like listen to like our feminism part,
Yeah, but the thing is, the
That-
feminism,
that's clickbait.
the feminism part.
like, just the
is
first
like-
one, just the first and the first and third episode.
Yeah. So guys, just to know, second 4th and 5th do not exist. Like, please don't listen to
I
those.
think it's good that they
They're filler.
exist.
They're filler.
No,
Yeah.
it's good that they exist so we can learn from our failures.
That's true. Yeah. No, it's good. It's good because then we can improve. By the end of these 2 years, I think that we're gonna sit down, have the podcast, and then instantly, all of our conversations just merge, or not merge, but like we're all on the same wavelength, and we all like have the perfect conversations that are fun to listen to.
Okay, so we literally elevated like friendship.
Elevate. Yeah, it's true. No,
I mean, it is kind of sus. I know
No.
it's sus, but like.
no, but like imagine in like 10 years, you're just like you're at your job, you're lonely, you're single, and then you're just taking a look through on YouTube and you see the old podcast episodes, and then you click on them and start listening, and then like the memories just flood back. It's
I
like-
don't think 10
On
years
like a
YouTube.
rainy day.
Yeah.
I don't think 10 years YouTube's gonna be a
A
thing.
rainy night.
Actually, I think that we should go around and ask ourselves, what are our favorite memories at this school? Like some of our favorite memories.
This is gay.
Sorry, we're just taking a photo.
Favorite memories. Oh yeah, that was a photo pose right there.
Favorite memories.
Like at school.
At school?
That's cool.
Yeah, but
Honestly-
like at this school.
Okay.
Honestly, just the trips are really good
Oh, yeah.
memories.
Trips are really fun.
Like
Thing is, the activities, I'm sorry, but at least in my opinion, the activities aren't very fun.
they're just repetitive.
But it's just the stuff that we do on the trip. Say, in the room, wait, that sounds bad, but in the rooms.
Gay. It's not gay, guys. Alert, this is not gay what I'm about to say. Okay? In the rooms. It's not gay though. But in the rooms. Yeah,
where we have games.
Yeah, that's Ramil. But I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. No, please
Anyway, yeah.
continue. Yeah?
Anyway, yeah. So in the rooms, one is having conversations, especially at the end of the days. Yeah.
At the end of the day, you're all sweaty, a little hot. So you take off your socks, maybe take off your shirt, your pants.
you go to
Your
shower,
underwear.
but you forgot to lock the door. Then Ramil just opens the door.
You have some nice dogs.
Okay, let's not go too far off topic.
I go ahead and open the door and then I say, "Oh, hey, I think you forgot your hairbrush," and I bring it in for you.
Literally, we're writing on.
Yeah.
In a
dude.
word, it's what is it called? Like
but-
fan fiction.
But yeah, by the way, guys, any podcast fans out there would be more than happy to read out your fan fiction out loud on the podcast.
That would be hilarious. Please,
we should do that one time. We should get
If
like,
there are any
get like a
creative-
fanfic from the internet and just read
If
it.
Yeah,
there's any
but-
creative writers, I would
I think
absolutely
we go
love.
from favorite moments to.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get back
No,
on the
no,
topic.
favorite
Okay.
moments though, yeah.
Okay, so Paul, how about you go first?
Me, I got a lot of moments. The trips, of course. So I think my favorite trips would be either the year 8 ski trip or Sevilla.
Oh, I didn't go to that.
Those are some of my two. And then what other times? Like end of school, year 8, end of school, year 9, yeah, end of school, year
Yeah,
10.
so easy.
Basically, the end of school is always great.
Okay.
But I don't know, like, and then playing Smash Bros at the end of on Fridays last year. That was times were so simple. Even though we had IGCSEs, it was just so simple.
Yeah.
And then like I don't know, probably I don't know. Probably the beginning of year 9 was also like actually
I
really
think
good.
all of your names is really fun because it wasn't hard. I mean, I think it was one of the best ones because they didn't really enforce on you to learn, so you just learn naturally. And then I think everyone was doing well around that time. No.
Yeah.
Honestly, year 9.
I mean, you seen were you not?
No, I was doing pretty.
You probably
I was
failing.
doing well.
Yeah. Beginning.
Probably failing. Ramil, I got higher than you in the bio test.
Bro, in the bite, I got higher than you in IGCSE. Shut the Go on.
No, what are we doing right now?
We're doing a podcast.
We're doing the
We're
IB. We're doing the IB
doing
exactly.
podcast right now.
Okay, so what matters more, the IB?
Okay.
Yeah,
Guys,
dude,
come on,
Yassine can't go
guys,
5
can we
seconds
not
without arguing.
argue?
Yeah, no, Yassine is the cause of all the arguments. And
Okay.
Guys, it's all my fault.
Okay. Anyway.
we didn't have any arguments until you started.
No, that's true. So that means it must be my fault.
Anyway, so
But
Loic, I'm sorry.
No,
go
no.
ahead, finish.
Don't even worry.
So Loic, what's your favorite moment?
Yeah, I was saying year 9 and year 10, but definitely the best times and the funniest.
Yeah.
So, I have a lot of favorite moments.
Yeah.
But one of the funniest things, I'll never forget this, was when Miss walked into the tube.
Classic moment.
Say?
Absolutely.
And Yassine was on the ground laughing.
Oh yeah, dude. Wow.
So basically, we were having like what was it called?
Was that year 9 or year
No,
10? That was
it
year
was
9.
a roast.
No, that's year
Yeah,
10.
we
Year 10.
were having like a rap battle.
Bro, that was
Oh yeah,
year
year
10.
10. Okay.
We had a rap
Yeah.
between
Yeah,
Graham
yeah.
and Yasin, wasn't it?
It was Graham and Yasin
Yeah.
and someone else.
No,
At
that's
one point,
Graham.
at one point, it was just Graham and
But I
Yasin.
was on
Oh,
this
okay.
guy's table.
Yeah.
And then, and Graham said something about Sophia, and the whole class goes wild.
Even the teacher, bro.
Even Miguel, the Sophians, was with us. He goes crazy. Everyone's like, whoa! Yasin goes on the ground, he's laughing. And then walks in, everyone goes quiet. Apart from Yasin, who's on the floor. he had no idea.
He didn't realize that first.
He didn't realize Mr. had walked in, so he was still on the floor laughing. And he goes up like, whoo! He sees me, he goes,
And then I remember as well, he was like outside, like clicking his pen, like.
It was so bad. She told me to stop clicking the pen.
No, but you must have been so nervous to do that.
And then,
Literally, outside.
she called you out, and then she was like, you and who else? Like, who else was it? And you were like, it was just me and my friends. And she was like, which friends? He goes, Graham. So Graham is called outside.
Bro, I mean, would you rather me snitch on everyone
that's
or
true.
just one person?
That
Like,
was
guys,
fun.
Dude, the look of
It's
disappointment
like-
on Graham's face, though, like,
Yeah.
it was like, Graham, oh.
no, it's like, would you rather have bad or worse? You know, it's just one of those situations where you gotta think.
And I
like,
remember,
You couldn't tell you were laughing to
I
yourself.
remember everyone was
Oh,
trying
yeah, she
so hard
did.
not to laugh.
Yeah, I
Everyone was
know.
trying so hard not to laugh. The whole class was quiet.
Yeah.
It's so hard
It's
to.
all
It's
like-
hard.
Okay.
Ah.
Yeah, also like the etudes, we had really good moments in the etudes, especially like the year 9 and the year 10 etudes where like we would have to go into classrooms.
Yeah.
Those were good times. And also the changing room story.
Oh, the
changing
changing
room.
room.
Legendary.
Wow.
To give you an idea of how legendary it was, once we were dancing, right? That's why.
Oh, you know,
Wait, okay.
Don't say the name. Don't say the name.
No,
Okay, okay.
no.
I
I'm sorry, but this is extremely classified. Like,
Why?
Bro.
Wait, what is it? Which
It's
story?
only
funny
our
story.
viewers who watch it.
fine,
That
go
was
ahead,
funny.
go ahead.
So
Go ahead, but don't say the name.
Yeah. Okay. So
She said we.
I'll just say the name that they use for unidentified people for police. John Doe, right? It is.
John Robertson.
Ramil, is this
So Zilzo, Jonas, if you tell us.
That's why I
You
don't
almost
remember.
said the N-word.
Jonas, tell us.
When?
Okay, so basically,
No, I'll say it.
Yeah, he has
So
to.
yeah. This John Doe, right? So we were all dancing, and we were dancing to this beat that one of the prisoners made, right?
and
But
we're
the
all
beat-
making a beat. We're all doing some stupid.
The
Yeah, like
beat-
like an African dance or something.
Yeah, it's true. And basically, one of the things with African dance is that it's very very easy. It's very
Jump.
catchy and jumpy. Yes. So John Doe, he was particularly excited by this beat, right? So he was so into it. He went onto one of the benches in the room, right? And John Doe here, you see that, right? And then he dances so hard, right? That he breaks the bench off the wall.
Baby said,
You know how they start? It's quiet, bro.
And then
So it comes off the wall with like the tiles attached and everything.
Nah.
And then I remember the next week when we went for PE, the whole bench was just
the bench was gone. Yeah.
But I remember we were in the other building, unfortunately, as like the different class, and I couldn't see that. But I remember at the end of PE, everyone was just so.
Yeah.
It was like really funny if you were there in the moment. And then John Doe went afterwards. Wow. Anyway,
Okay,
John
I'll
Doe
remove that.
John Doe straight after breaking it, he goes and he says, "Guys, I think I broke the bench." It was really funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I have this one. Like, it's so good.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure everyone here was there too, including Jacob. Year 11, we were in a room, and we were making people say a word. The video is on
Oh
Loic's
yeah,
account.
yeah.
Is it Sultan?
Sultan.
Oh my god.
Okay, so this like started as a joke when we did it to David, and he fell for it.
Oh,
But
okay.
because it's David, he didn't care.
Yeah,
But
he'll
then-
say it on a regular day. Like,
But then, Jujo comes,
Oh, Juju.
and oh my
That was
god!
the funniest.
Dude.
First we started singing this song, Jujo. I forgot like what was it?
Juju.
Yeah.
Na na na
Jujo.
na
Yeah, we
Jujo.
started-
na na na.
hey,
Jujo.
Na, na, na,
No, I think they left.
Jesus Christ, the spike.
For users, man.
Real headphone users, yeah. Anyway, the time I'm gonna say what happened?
No, it's his story. It's his story.
Yeah,
you wanna say what happened?
Then Jujo, right?
What?
Then at first Jujo like doesn't understand it. Then he just like he doesn't understand it. Then like Lloyd calms everyone down. He's just trying to get the joke in. And then he gets it in. Then he says it. Then we all start laughing. It's like and it's like etude before like the school ends. Everyone is just like laughing. Everyone is like,
Yeah,
good.
it was good.
Oh yeah,
And
basically.
remember,
Yeah.
Mac and bacon.
Yeah, Mac and bacon from Ben. Oh yeah. If you weren't there, basically we were trying to get him to say the N word by following up Salt and Vin. Yeah.
Oh, you're in 2 weeks' time, our guest, not now.
Yeah.
Were you guys singing?
No.
It wasn't it?
No.
Wait, did you
I
get
think it
Joey,
was
Joey,
after
Joey? You have a lesson? You have a lesson?
Oh, we have hired a friend.
Did you get?
Wait, did you have Mr. Snyder?
Damn.
Did you hear? What you said?
Okay.
You were at the toilet and you heard us?
Who are you?
I told you guys to shut the
Stay quiet.
Okay, guys, let's stay quiet this time. Guys. Okay.
Yeah, it's okay.
So got Mr. Snyder heard us.
Désolé.
Bah, c'était pour moi, mais.
Oh yeah, another time. I think Jacob was there. I know it's Jacob and Yassine. And then like Lizzie and
Mr. Jones.
Ben Sajalunder, right? We were in the gym. We went to the gym to try and get a ball, like the old gym, right?
Yeah.
And then you see how there's like the cage behind.
Yeah.
So we went over there. We're trying to get a ball, and then we hear Miss Knight coming.
Oh god.
Wait. Miss Knight too?
Miss Knight.
No.
Oh yeah, that yeah.
Mr. Snyder was
Oh, that
No,
one.
you weren't there. You weren't there.
Bro, I heard about it though.
They
No,
didn't
that
tell
was
the
the day when it was snowing.
Yeah, when it was snowing.
Oh yeah, I wasn't there.
When
When
people were
everyone
leaving
tried
school.
to leave school because
Oh,
like,
yeah.
So
That was-
we were in the old room, right? And Mrs. Knight walks in, and then so we all had to hide as fast as we can.
No.
We all had to hide, and this guy you see, he just went on the ground. He just went on the ground and tried to slide under like those big like mat things. Like you can't go under it, right? So Mrs. Knight caught him on the ground, trying to hide under the big ass thing. And he goes, everyone's hiding position was so bad, man. I remember like Ben tried playing dead, like Ben was on the top. He was sitting on a bunch of mats. So when she came in, it just went flat. Like,
It's one of those situations where it's like, if I can see her, she can see me.
yeah, exactly.
Oh my god.
Oh, yeah.
That was funny.
So I had some good times, man. I had some good times.
Yeah, seriously.
I mean, we're making more moments all the time, right?
Yeah, seriously. In fact, I would consider the beginning of this year 12 a November for me. So
In November?
yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I think the trip this year was pretty fun. I mean, I think the activity. Actually, no. We always talk about the trip. You should talk about something else.
Remember what's it called? The rap battles we used to have outside.
Oh, dude, those are classics for like a week straight. Rap battles.
And we couldn't do them because we were too loud.
In the playground.
Oh yeah,
in the playground.
oh yeah. We actually have. We had one of the best lines we've ever seen in rap history, and luckily we have the person who said it here.
Yeah, dude.
Jacob, would you
Dude,
like
no,
to-
no, it's not even that good, but
Jacob.
the delivery is so iconic.
Jacob,
I'm
would you
sorry.
like to recreate the moment?
Yeah.
Bro,
go.
you can't recreate the moment.
Okay. No, but okay,
It's
you
in the
can't
face.
recreate it, but just like try.
Yeah, please try.
Yeah.
Okay,
Give your-
turn to your scene and say it.
Yeah.
Go.
Bro, I can't like.
Okay,
you
it's
put me
okay.
in this trouble.
Uh,
But like,
Does anybody else want to say it for him?
He said like.
He said you wear North Face.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that one.
You have an ugly face.
You have an ugly
face.
face. You're fucking disgrace.
No,
No,
what do your
no,
parents
it's
call
like
you? What do your parents
Yeah,
call
it's
you?
like you wear North Face, you have an ugly face. What do your parents call you? A f***ing disgrace.
Everyone goes wild, bro.
Dude, everybody goes beast
And
mode.
the thing is, we had attracted like a huge ass crowd.
Oh, yeah.
A huge crowd.
There was
Yeah.
a bunch of kids
Like-
coming
like,
in.
I would say like
After
around
that
half the
thing-
playground, literally.
And
Yeah.
after that rose, even like the group grew, and that was like one of the main problems where we like got disbanded because you had like us, in like year 9 or year 10?
It was year 10.
Year 10, right? Then you have like the year 9s, the year 8s, like some of the year 11s, and it's like you just see like a giant circle. It's like a fight going on in the middle
Yeah,
of the playground.
actually, but it's just like people roasting each
And
other.
you just have like 80 people at the same time just going off because someone roasted someone.
Yeah, no, it's like the
Quiet,
tightest
quiet, quiet.
possible.
I'm really nervous.
It's like the tightest possible squeeze, and then when someone like roasts someone, everybody
Yeah,
just
spreads
spreads
out,
out.
runs
Yeah.
around.
It's like diffusion. Like,
Literally.
yeah.
Bro, it's
Dude, absolutely classic moment. Seriously.
yeah, and then after that we were banned from making circles.
Yeah. Dude, I swear they thought they were like a drug dealer was going on or something.
Why were they so strict about it, man?
Yeah, like, hey, padisyak.
No, bro.
Because they didn't know what we were doing, so they were like, well, we're up to.
And then Bertrand was like, I'm gonna get Mrs.
You think she's gonna waste your time?
Yeah, actually though.
For having fun in the playground. We had some good times, man.
Bro. It
Back
was,
in the day.
Yeah.
well, I think like, well, this is quite a long time ago, but whenever we used to play in the playground, we used to play on the pitch part, well, quote unquote pitch part, and like any time that we go there in the front section there, you'd round up every person from that year
Yeah.
to go against the in a football game.
Yeah.
Now, remember when you used to fight that kid in the friend section?
Wait, a small
Yeah,
one!
the small
And he
kid.
had like 2 friends!
Yes! Oh
Guys, quiet.
Oh my god.
Guys, quiet.
Oh my god.
Bro, you used to fight kids, bro.
Yeah, what the fuck?
Yassine's rivalry with these three French kids. Yassine's rivalry with these three French kids was the definition of year 9. Literally.
Yo, wait, who was?
It literally was year
What are we
9.
talking
A
about?
product of his time, this rivalry.
Because remember, every time we would play football or like
Yeah.
just chill outside, there'd be these French kids who would just come and annoy us.
Yeah.
Oh, those 3 little kids. Oh, they were so annoying though.
Guess so chicken.
No, but like they would like pick on Yassine. Like
Yeah.
I don't know, like they would pick on us, but like Yassine was like this special person where they would like focus their like
I'll never
annoyance.
forget the day he snapped, bro. Like,
I remember like it was next to the swing, it was next to the swings, and this guy just like threw one of them like on the ground. Is like,
Dude, yeah. Same with like, no. Dude, and now they probably like realize how annoying they were. But like, I'm telling you, William, he went insane on them one day. Like he
Oh, no, they
took
were
one
so
and
annoying.
like slammed one of them into the ground.
But they
Like
were
it's not
really
even
annoying.
funny. It's not even funny.
No,
They
but
were
I'm
really,
sorry, but
really
like there's a limit to like being annoying. You know,
It's
I was
true.
annoying, but I wasn't that annoying.
Yeah.
It's true, they're really. What?
What?
Okay.
Wait,
It's
what?
annoying.
Oh, bro, that's so funny, man.
Yeah.
It's
I remember
true.
you seen, I think it like kicked him or something like that. I don't know, man.
I remember now.
Oh yeah, he kicked.
No, but the thing is, they couldn't tell anything. They're like, oh, yeah, he kicked me. Like, why? Because I've been annoying him the whole like break
The
time.
past like 3 months, I mean.
Yeah, you can't even.
Bro, like how and they would like come to find us, like
Yeah.
they would go out of their way to just find us and annoy Yassine.
Yeah, no,
They were so-
absolutely.
I honestly don't know
classic.
how you guys didn't snap.
Dude, I kind of miss them, honestly. Like if I could see them
Nah,
again,
you see-
I would like say thank you
The
for
thing is,
making
like,
that.
I'll give them a knuckles.
When someone is annoying someone else, it's funny to like look at.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah, like if they're annoying you, why would we get annoyed? Like
Yeah.
it's just funny to watch. But yeah, year 9 was like
The golden.
the
year.
best. Yeah, I would say the golden age of the entire like school,
Yeah.
like ever. The school
Year 9 was amazing, man.
was the very end of year 8. I think
Yeah.
like the last 3 months of year 8 was like the golden period. Everybody was here. Like nobody had
Yeah,
left.
yeah,
Like
I know
everybody
what you
was here. Like it was the perfect mix. Like sorry for everybody who joined after that. We still love you, but like
it was better when you were
no.
No, I'm pretty sure everyone here was from before you.
No.
yours.
Yeah, everyone here was.
No, you
was
seem
there.
came back.
I mean, many good people.
I came
came
here
in.
now.
Yeah.
Oh, the new kids.
Yeah.
Oh, the,
Ah,
the,
yeah,
the,
but-
the thing with you now is like not many people left from year 8 going to year 9, and like in year 9 we like had like Rolf, we had like
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Hugh,
Dude,
Matt,
yeah.
Grady,
David,
bro.
Hugh,
Mr.
Matt,
Grady.
that's good.
Bro, we had Graham, bro.
Yeah, we miss Graham, but like Rolf
But
and
he
Grady
didn't come.
were like,
Rolf?
damn, those
Oh,
people,
Ralph.
those two people, like whenever I think of year 9, it's impossible not to think of those two guys. I'm sorry, but
Especially Grady. Well, for me, it's especially Grady.
yeah,
What a phenomenal Australian.
I remember buying.
what a
sandwiches.
phenomenal Australian.
I mean, he was Australian, right? He wasn't like Austrian.
I remember buying sandwiches from Graham.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, yeah, you see?
Well,
Good times.
okay, if we go a little bit later in time, in year 10. One memory that we had was really good was in chemistry. We had Mr. Tart. Basically, once again featuring Yassine and Graham.
I remember
Who's
that.
featuring?
We were in class, right? And we're all supposed to be studying. And then Yassine and Graham at the front left of the class, they're making a fair amount of noise. And so Mr. Tart asked them.
In my defense, wait. It was the end of the
But
class.
I haven't
know.
finished it.
And there was 2 minutes left of the class. Just keep that in mind.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah, so these guys started making noise. And then Mr. Tart asked them, why are you guys making noise? And then Graham was about to talk. And then Yassine interrupted him. And he said, "Oh, sorry, Mr. Tart. The reason we're making noise is because Graham's just salty because I beat him at tic-tac-toe." And then Mr. Tart says, "You guys in chemistry, you aren't supposed to be playing tic-tac-toe." And he says, "No, it was chemistry edition." And then
No wonder I didn't like you.
and then he sent them both out of the class. And then in this year, he's supposed to be taking SL, right? And he's supposed to be going to our class for bio. He's supposed to go to our class, but our teacher, Mr. Tardis, didn't allow him.
His teacher didn't know him either.
Yeah, it's chemistry edition. Like, come on.
But the thing is, you see them growing up were so funny. Like they even had like 2 other students sent out because they were laughing too hard at them. And then Yassine always used to buy stuff off Graham, and not drugs, sandwiches. But yeah.
Yeah.
By stuff, what kind
Nah,
of stuff?
dude, Graham would sell like individual jumpies for like 2 bucks a piece.
It's like a 5 cents for 2 of them, please.
And Yassine would be like, okay.
It was a scam, bro.
Yeah.
I was like, every time Graham went to like heat his food, everyone would just like go on Graham's thing, just like steal like one like jump and just like
Oh, dude, and I remember even better the lunch in year 10. It was so good.
the
honestly.
Capri Sun.
Capri Sun.
Oh,
Literally,
yeah.
I brought a Capri Sun to school every single day, and there was a little cabinet to where my usual seating place was. So every single day, I put a little Capri Sun wrapper
To
in the
Christmas.
cabinet, and like it was built into the wall basically. So I would just open it, throw the Capri Sun in, and close it straight away. And I swear, I think at its peak there were maybe 60, 70 wrappers in there.
Yeah.
So many,
And,
you
like-
got so many
and dude,
of them.
the
Like if
day-
you opened it, it would like just like
it would-
just fall
it
Yeah,
would
bro,
over.
all
how did
fall
she
out.
find it?
Dude, I don't even
They're
know.
probably like actually.
I think they saw me one day, and then when we left,
The
like
next
they checked, but like
Do you
yeah.
remember after Christmas they came after
Yeah.
Christmas break they came and they're like, guys, who like drinks Capri Suns here? And the joke kept like, Madam, Capri Sun, Madam.
Yeah, everyone was pointing at each other. Because I remember when we went back once
Yeah.
to do it, we opened it and we saw they were all
It was
gone.
completely gone,
It
literally.
was like,
It's
what?
And then she comes though, yeah.
Yeah.
And like,
And then
what was it?
everyone's like,
Also Graham, I think he also brought Capri
Yeah,
Sun.
so we all just
blamed
played.
him.
I was in the day she was like, no Capri Sun, no Capri. She
Yeah.
was really chill about it though.
No, of course.
Really chill about
Yeah.
it.
I think
Yeah.
pretty much all the Syria are pretty chill.
Yeah, except for virtual. Yeah.
Bro, Miss Fisher, one of the best surveillance.
Oh yeah, Mr. Fisher's for sure like top 5 teachers in the whole school, or like
been
adults,
Here for
I guess.
how long?
Her and Neil are about the same level.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh yeah,
They're
Neil's
both-
our cast supervisor here, by the way. Like
I
really
think
great guy.
everyone
Really
Yeah.
helps us with CAS and all that.
By the way, your CAD supervisor is also our CAD supervisor. Isn't that crazy? Seriously, guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, like,
Yeah.
You
Oh,
want?
wait, how long?
Okay.
It's 42 minutes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and-
that's a good
Anyway, fellas, this was
That was a good episode.
a. 1 second. Actually, no. Satya can come in. It's okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's all good.
Alright, fine, guys.
Since you're finishing
do you
it
want
up.
to end it?
guys?
Yeah,
you want to
yeah,
end the
no,
podcast?
Yeah, you want to
Sure.
end it? You want to
Yeah,
end
I
it,
think
Satya?
it's-
And Joey as well. You want to end it as well?
It's episode 6. Okay,
Yeah.
so just like
Joey might
say.
be our guest.
Hey guys,
I-
what's good?
Yeah.
No, you're
No,
ending
but
it.
we're
No,
ending
no,
it.
you're coming to-
No, no,
2 weeks, right?
Satya, you're ending it.
Yeah.
End it.
Sure, just
Okay.
take an appointment.
Thank you, guys. Have a good one. See you next time.
Joey,
That was awesome. Bye.
Joey, you wanna do a better one? You're not
Oh,
talking.
better.
Oh.
Get
shot.
I think for Satya.
Get shot.
Yeah, Satya did it well.
You heard
What?
it. Whoa, what?
Ya heard. Okay, see you later, guys.
Peace.
Bye.